Hello, Nate. My name is Amy Smith, and I'm from the Rexburg, Idaho area. The one thing that has stood out to me during this trial is Lindsay Blake from the prosecution. I think she's done an amazing job, and I really hope that justice is served.
Hi Nate, my name's Jess Gibson and I'm from Brewarrina in New South Wales, Australia. I just wanted to say that the most captivating part of the trial for me obviously would be the Emma Daybell's testimony. I think it was absolutely a load of BS. I understand that she's trying to obviously save another parent from death, but it just really breaks my heart to realise that she's not accepting the fact that her father's committed this crime.
Hi, my name is Donna Hawkins from Reno, Nevada, and the one thing that stuck out to me in the Chad Daybell's trial was the Sunday school children being 4.2 on the dark side. I thought that was really unnecessary to bring that in the trial.
Hi Nate, I'm Laura. I flew in from San Diego to watch the trial in person, and I was there the day they played that jailhouse call about the blueprints and the trouble they were having. And I was so struck then and through the whole case about the manipulation that was going both ways, and how juvenile and sort of middle school and insecure that manipulation was the whole time. I guess I imagined that there would be more authority behind a lot of their interactions, but there wasn't. It was very immature.
Hey y'all, I've been live streaming the trial from Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I think the thing that stuck out to me the most is how little reaction, Chad has to anything at all. Like, he has shown very little emotion, and it's just super creepy. Don't care for it. 0 stars, do not recommend.
My name is Hillary and I live in Enoch, Utah in southern Utah. And something that has really stood out to me about this trial is the testimony of McKay. So McKay doesn't know the Daybell family. He didn't know Tammy. He hardly knows Garth. He didn't realize that what he heard was relevant until Tammy's death became suspicious. McKay has 0 reasons to lie. And what he said on the stand pretty much blew up everything Garth said.
Hi Nate, this is Robin, or my name is Robin. I watch the trial from home every day while I'm working. And the one thing that has always stood out to me is that Lori would not say where her children were. And the fact that the children were buried on Chad Daybell's property. He may have not killed Tylee and JJ, but if anything he's guilty of is conspiracy to commit murder. If he doesn't get the death penalty, then life times 3 is what he should get.
My name is Trista and I live in Meridian. I've been attending court almost every day. One of the biggest things for me, there's been a lot of moments with being there almost every day. There are a lot of surprising moments, but one of the biggest things for me, I think, is since we've seen almost all the witnesses, with how much Chad tried to keep his hands clean of probably turning his phone off and those things during the big events. He didn't do a good job of keeping his story straight with all the other people, like McKay testifying with what Garth told him, and just Emma's testimony, Garth's 911 call. His story doesn't line up with everyone else.
My name is Rita Lehman. I live in North Ridgeville, Ohio. That's a suburb of Cleveland. I've been following East Idaho news since the Lori Vallow trial. I have watched almost every minute, or at least listened to every minute of this trial. The 2 points that stick out to me is when the real estate witness said that John Pryor owned the land and he should know how many acres it was. And when John Pryor called Tammy Daybell's death murder. And these were things that really stuck out to me, and I hope to the jury.
Hi, Nate.
I'm Kim from Seagrove Beach, Florida. I watch you every night. I followed you through Lori's trial, and I'm following you through Chad's trial, along with watching it daily. There's a lot of things that are bad. They're beyond evil, but I think the thing that has stuck out in my mind has been that Chad has let his kids get up on the stand and perjure themselves.
Good morning, Nate and Courtroom Insider. This is Sabrina Harper, and I am from Jasper, Georgia, and I have been watching the trial. Thank you for covering it so well. The thing that stood out to me the most was that we still don't know what truly happened, and that the children are very, very, very loyal to their father. So I'm interested in finding out what the other children feel like, so I'm hoping after this trial that's what we find out.
Hi Nate, Chad Mortensen here. I met you yesterday outside the courtroom. I think the most powerful thing for me yesterday was being in the courtroom, watching that snippet, that video clip of Tylee and JJ on September 8th at Yellowstone, and being able to look around and see everybody's reactions. Looking forward to justice being done. Thanks for your great coverage.
Hi Nate, Barbie Hernandez from North Carolina. I've been following since the beginning when you were chasing them down the Hawaii beaches. The thing that I find amazing is that this has just brought so much care and concern from people all over the world who are just looking for justice for Tylee, JJ, Charles, and Tammy.
Hi Nate, I'm Tina. I live in Michigan, been following this case since day one. My biggest take on this whole thing is the smug Chad Daybell sitting there knowing exactly what happened to those children and not giving two rips about it. Makes me sick to my stomach, and he's disgusting, and he should spend his life in bars. Thank you.
Hello. The number one thing that stuck out to me from watching the live stream all these weeks was when Chad told Emma, "I'm not coming back," when he was in the back of the police car. An innocent person would never say that. An innocent person would be horrified there were dead bodies, the children in his backyard. So to me, that was like a confession, and hopefully the jury picked up on that. My name is Rhonda, and I'm calling from northern Michigan.
Hi Nate, my name is Jessica. I'm from Wasilla, Alaska. One thing that has stuck out to me from Chad's trial is the jailhouse phone call between him and Lori before the kids were found. In their coded speak, and they're talking about backyard projects and putting in a pool and excavating, and each time I hear it, I catch something different that I didn't catch before, and it just, the more you listen to it, it's a really telling phone call.
Nate, here's my question. They have all of the text messages between Lori and Alex that they've used throughout the whole trial. But the dates, the last known dates for Tylee and JJ and Tammy, there aren't any messages, and Verizon didn't store them. So why were these deleted from the iCloud account on these dates? That's what I've always wondered, is the dates that we really are curious about are the dates the messages are missing from the iCloud accounts.
Hey, we're Danae and Kevin from Burley, Idaho. We went to trial the day the Williams testified, and the most shocking to me was when Jason said that Samantha was dark and that Chad told him his kids were good at keeping secrets.
I was affected by the feeling in the courtroom. I was surprised that more of what I felt was just sympathy for the victims and support for the victims.
Hey Nate, Sally Sipes from Sharon, Arkansas. Been watching the case from day one, from jury selection. And the one thing that's really gotten me the last couple of weeks is how much Emma and Garth are lying on the stand to protect their father. Seems a little sus to me.
Hi Nate, Trina from Idaho Falls here. I attended a couple of days of the Chad Daybell trial as well as a few days of Lori's trial last year. What surprised me this year is that we don't have all of the GPS and text message data from Chad's phone. We have so much information on locations and conversations from Alex's phone as well as Lori's iCloud information, but we just don't have any of that data from Chad's phone, and I think everybody is really disappointed about that.
Hi, my name is Gina Gilmore. I have been watching the trial from the beginning, from Mexico, Texas, Alaska, and now I'll see the end of it from Texas. What has stood out to me the most? The lack of any emotion from Chad during evidence, testimony, whatever. His face is totally blank. No empathy at all.